All right, everybody. Welcome to stream, as always. Hope everybody is doing well. Today is going to be a bit of an interesting one because we're basically on the cusp of being done with Deltarune's final secret fight. We have Gerson. That's it. After that, it's kind of just done. It feels a little surreal. Nonetheless, no hitting him is no simple task, to say the least. It's definitely still going to take some doing. So, with that in mind, I may or may not call in Drop Shock again if he's available. We will see. I don't want to bother him if unnecessary. I'm a little more prepared for this one. I decided to, actually practice that old trick. Oh yeah. Let me get the game on screen. There we go. Looks like it's been detected fine. Looks good on the stream. Let me turn off my background audio. Kind of irrelevant to the screen, but nonetheless, I'd prefer to be able to hear the game properly. So my loadout for this is pretty simple. I got 2 lodestones for any moments I realistically could get TP. I don't think anything these 2 wear is going to matter, so we're not bothering in that regard. And we're otherwise going to follow the usual strategy. Practice some no-heals, get better over time, and hopefully by the end of the stream, the turtle will go down, as everyone else did. So with that in mind, let's get to it. Gerson, gotta charge you for the axe. You gotta charge me with 1 secret boss fight. No, you just can't hit the turtle. Don't mind it, Susie. Am I ready? Am I not? We shall see. So, the thing about Gerson is there really isn't much to optimize. So, we're kind of just at his whims. As far as the ideal strategy goes, it's just attack and use Rude Buster whenever I can. And of course, don't lose at ping pong. The only thing is going to be if toward the end I might use OK Heal, because that notably gives you 9 stars instead of 8. And if it's the last turn and I'm not sure how many stars I'm on, that could be the difference between ending the phase now or having to wait longer. So that's kind of my rationale. Regardless, we're going to be here a while. Honestly, I don't know if it matters how well I attack. It might matter. Hard to say. So far, not bad. So we win at Root Buster Ping Pong. The main thing. Hey, you gotta remember, it's not the first one you see. You gotta be ready for that kind of thing. So that's definitely the sort of thing that's gonna screw me up. Hey. Okay, nice. Love to see it. Okay, that's not ideal. Again, it's going to be slow to improve, but we'll get the hang of it. Might be targeting me. That I'm looking. Whew. Okay, nice. Okay, this one's gonna be rough, I feel like. Yeah, I have no idea what I'm doing here. Oh, that's so many hits. That is awful. Whew. Okay. Up, turtle shells. Forgot they get introduced this early. Still, it's going well. I've yet to fail at Rude Buster Ping Pong, which is good. Okay, that's also kind of a rough pattern. Still, definitely not the worst. Hey, tricky. Jeez. Ooh, barely not enough for a Rude Buster. Not again. Gerson, please. Not fair. How dare you? Okay. I just hope he never makes it harder than that. Oof, red shell at the end. And so ends attempt 1. Looks like you just get healed automatically. Okay. Clearly we can't underestimate you, buddy. Stay calm. That's all I really can do. Get better. I always fall for that. Because I assume it'll be simple at the start, and then it is. I gotta remember, this is Gerson. We're not talking Undyne. He's not that nice. He has great expectations. Nice. Okay, first red soul attack. Wait, he's not targeting me, I don't think. Oh, maybe he is. Now that I'm looking at it. Rough pattern there. Hey. Still, practice makes perfect, as they say. Ugh. That one is still so hard. Like, I cannot wrap my hand around it so far. Hand. Head. Same thing, apparently. The question is, how soon can I end this? Because there's no skipping attacks, there's no being efficient. It's just you avoid it or you don't. Okay. Oof! I messed up the Rude Buster. Better again, but I gotta be careful about that. We don't heal purely because we need the data. Oh, there we go. Once you're at 6 HP, the next hit is fatal. It's going to take some time. Certainly not at perfection yet. Almost fell for it. I remembered last second. See, sometimes he doesn't, it feels like. Yeah, no, sometimes he shoots the opposite of you. Oh, that's mean. Okay. I feel like being along the floor wasn't a bad move. Okay, this attack I still don't know. Again, it's just like, there's so much. Why? That was close. And diagonals are racking my brain still. The advantage I have is that Gerson's consistent. So eventually, I'll just have some of the tricks stick in my head. That's my thought process anyway. My hope. It's probably the easiest attack. Dang it, I got greedy. I wanted TP, man. Oh, I'm gonna die. Yep. The fact that he uses that attack more than once especially means I need to get the hang of that. Oh, Gersten, my guy. The only one to not kill you. Everybody else just kills you outright. Not Gersten. I guess no, the Roaring Knight also does not murder. But to be fair, you don't have to beat him, and yet he's a mandatory encounter. Gersten's still optional. Got diagonals. Gonna give me a heart attack. Dang it, I should have kept my this. Oh, okay, but not like that. Oh, God. There is really nowhere safe, I'm realizing. Oh, that attack's not sure what a good strategy for that is, honestly. Or even how early you could end it. Bro, there's so many hammers. Why? Lord knows I'm far from a no-hit at this point. Turtle Shell's introduction. Alright. Panic. Dang it. There's always one hammer. Always. Ugh. This is the sort of fight that I'm going to need someone to talk to, because what I'm realizing about these no-hits is they're very repetitive. And I very quickly run out of things to talk about. It depends more where he spawns. No, it's kind of just whatever he decides to do. Darn it. How many hammers? Again. More hammers. Oh, so close. I've almost had a run where I finally got that attack. Almost. I don't remember any of these, man. Oh. I don't even know how efficient I'm being. For context, I guess if I had to compare it to like points, regular attacks give you 1 point. A Rude Buster gives you 2 points. And technically you could use OK Heal for more, but it's not usually worth it. It's the equivalent of 2.1 points. It's not enough of a difference to double the cost. It's only really helpful toward the end. Hey. Gotta remember, I can treat the diagonals as single key presses. I don't need to hold down the button. I think that's a habit I need to break, because it is screwing me up a little. The improvement is tangible, but it still stings. So deeply focused. Every time, you cheater. I still don't know what to do if he just goes to the side I'm on immediately. Oh, and one at the side when I try to... Garrison, you test my patience. Hey. Are you kidding me with the hammer? Yeah, I think it's safe to say I could use the company. This is painful, man. Not in the same way the others were, but it's just like the fact that it's consistent. It's just like, how have you not learned this yet? You make the same mistakes repeatedly. I'm going to message my friend to see if he can hop on again. Okay. If he can, he can. If he can't, he can't. We will see. For now, let's get to it. Actually, in the meantime, I want to reinstall something that's helpful for Discord. If my computer will load it. Just frozen. Not fair. It should start responding soon, hopefully, and then I can do what I wanted to do. There we go. This. Okay, so now when Discord starts, I should be able to see a bit better. Okay, better. Better. Ooh. Back to this. Whew. Bouncing of it is definitely tricky. Wow. Ah! There's so many hammers! Gosh! You know, I think what bothers me most of that attack is the fact that I always get the hang of it after a moment. The problem is that it takes me a second. Not again. Oh, the hammers. He never goes easy. He never does. He does not lighten up remotely ever. And yeah, there is no optimizing this. Even if I use attention max, he just steals it, right? Yep. Figured I'd check just to be certain, and yeah, no, he'll steal that. Quite happily at that. I panicked. I forgot about the trick. He tricked me. Yeah, I need to be knowing what attack I'm on, otherwise I make mistakes like that. Discord moving in the background distracted me. I'll give rid of that. I missed the down arrow. Terrible. Don't do that. Oh, come on. I thought I timed that fine. Guess it was a bit too early. So one of these times he's gonna target the center and I'm gonna be mad. I'm gonna immediately get hit. I'm trying to get TP from that one. Mistake. Waiting to happen. Oh my god, how many? I thought that was the limit 3. What are you doing? You startled me when I suddenly had to parry another. Oh, come on. There's always one. Man. Ah. How do people get the hang of this, man? I messed up. I swear that wasn't the usual attack, though. Maybe I'm crazy? I don't know. Sort of not pressing and holding is screwing me up a little bit, because if I accidentally let go of one of the keys too early, sometimes it repositions, and that's not good. I need them in specific places for a reason. Do not. Okay. Insanity. What? How do you ever predict that pattern? It's so ludicrous. You know what scares me? We're kind of in a similar situation to how I felt during Spampton Neo yesterday. Here's the thing about that. I never technically solved that issue. All I really did was skip it. I figured out how to optimize it out. There is no optimizing Gerson. Gerson is Gerson. You deal with everything. He gives you no way out. The bell of justice is ringing. It's for you. I don't recall that line, but it made me laugh. The red one's... I thought for sure that was going to hit it then. It did not. I haven't even managed a no heal. This is ludicrous. Ugh. What's that pattern? Jeez! I mean, I avoided it, but oh my god. But I feel like I'm losing my mind with how much these attacks hurt. Did it again. Hit like a couple of buttons at the same time, so it didn't work. Takes 4 to get rid of the red one. Are you serious? We're gonna be here all night at this rate, it feels like. Oh god. Honestly, this feels about on par with the Roaring Knight to no hit. Like, I think it would take that much practice. You need to know these attacks like the back of your freaking hand. I don't know if I figured out how you avoid the hammers consistently. Utter madness. That's what it is. Only a madman would do this. I feel like shells are also a blind spot for me at the moment. Particularly the ones that bounce. Or they all bounce, but the ones that bounce to other parts of the box. Kirsten, you are such a cheater! I swear I avoided about as perfectly as I can. How do you do this? Do I need to default to the right at this point? Because it feels like you always go left. Mean. Come on, Gerson, let me have my side. Oh, okay, sometimes he does it 4 times. I don't know what causes that. I gotta be prepared for it, though. Plus the hammer was there. Oh, we're at 1 hit, so, that time he didn't. I'm gonna die here. Yep, there we go. That was wrong. Meant to be straight down, not diagonal. Make it really hard to tell, Gerson. Honestly, I think the odds I beat this tonight are falling lower and lower. This feels like the days sort of boss, not a old skill will carry me. Which is to say, I don't think I ever got good at this fight. I was hoping maybe the fact that it's scripted would help, but it's not so far. That's why I'm tempted to okay heal. If only so I can see more of the fight. Oh my god. Why must there be a hammer on the right? Or left, whatever. Close. You kidding me? How do I circle well enough there? Ah. Okay. But it knocked you to the left, so you can't. What? What is that? I don't know how to dodge that. It feels like a circle, but not. The circle strat is not working. I think he's effectively going horizontal, diagonal, vertical, diagonal, repeat. Oh, that's gonna melt my brain a little bit. I don't know what the pattern would be for that. Surely that's the final, right? That's why it feels so ludicrous. Because it wouldn't be surprising to get there faster, because I'm spending less time healing. I don't know. I guess that's part of the issue. Those hammers are basically to kick you out of the usual mode. I think I'm starting to understand that. The second time he uses that, it's a bit easier, maybe? I don't know. I feel like that one's usually more fair. Okay, turtle shell introduction. Okay, I tried to go for TP. That was a mistake. I should know better. The only way that worked was spam to Neo, and that's because the patterns were simple. You're kidding me. That's like the basic attack. Why is that hitting me? No. Okay, maybe I'm lying. It suddenly doesn't feel easy. Oh my god. I still did it, so maybe there's still something to be said, but oh my god. Any a tighter circle. That last shell is just rude. Okay, it is doable, but oh my gosh. Okay, that is his final. Wow. Okay, we finally did a no heal. The thing is, that's a lot, and the final attack by no means is easy, so I'm still gonna need just skill, basically. Oh boy. I think with that first no heal done, I'm just gonna take a moment so that I don't just lose my mind immediately. So, oh my gosh. I think that's possible, but my goodness gracious, Carson. Okay, I think I'm gonna go again. I'm gonna skip through this cutscene and then we're gonna save. There's one thing I neglected to do that I could have done. Is I should save after losing once to Gerson, because the thing about it is, he will play this cutscene every time I have to load the save file. And retries are gonna require me to do that. At least I want to get the solid practice in. I pulled off a no heal, which is good, but we're not gonna start on the whole dying on getting hit thing yet. Seems a bit iffy. Still, now I know roughly how long it takes. I just need to memorize a few more attacks and, you know, get the hammers. My memory will improve slowly. Felt oddly simple. Is he easier the first time? There is no way. Oh god, if that's true. I swear he used what is normally his first attack. Oh no. That's... Now I have to consider that. Made a mistake of going for TP again. Would've been really bad. Don't do that. No! Gosh darn stars. Oh, hey, I did that one. Finally. Only took me about half a dozen tries. Oh, it's this one. The bottom. Yeah, I remember. Don't you worry, Gersten. Yeah, let him hit me. It's feeling less impossible now. I thought it was farther from the end. But I guess that wouldn't make much sense. Think it. I don't remember the one that comes from up above. Yeah, that's 2 no heals in a row. I feel good about that. On the other hand, there's a lot of cutscene to get through between. Yeah, I actually think it might be a bit faster to quit out of the game. Because as it stands currently, I'd have to do a lot to get back. Then again, maybe not. Who knows? It's a bit hard to account for how long it takes to get back to the title screen versus from here. Also, I didn't die and therefore didn't do the save thing. I can already tell it's gonna be rough. Gersten, please. Here we go again. So genuinely your first attempt at Gersten is easiest. Maybe I shouldn't lose this save file then. That's the problem. Because it is valuable. Having an extra turn of TP. Plus 4 extra stars right off the bat. It's hard to ignore. Ah. There's so little reaction time. Yeah, I've gotten consistent enough I can actually beat the fight. That's good. Oh, good. How am I going to do this? I still don't know. Okay, let me think at least. Complicated. How do I feel right now? I guess that's one question. Because we've been live for about an hour and a half, a little less. And already it's getting a little exhausting, admittedly. I think it is faster to just return to title, though. Okay, so what do I value more? I need to think. I think I'm gonna take a small break just for my own sake. I'll be back. I don't know when I feel up to another go, basically. Hopefully not long. We'll see. Should only be a couple of minutes if I had to guess. But yeah. Okay. I'm back. Not necessarily prepared, but I think I am going to bite the bullet and just remove the initial cutscene, because we'll be here all day if I have to deal with this every time. We're going to intentionally lose the first run. I cannot sit through that every single time. We will be here forever. You know, it's just quality of life. I guess I could save over a random file. That way I always have this one if I really feel like I need to remove that attack for some reason. But regardless, I don't want this to be the default. I'm so tired. Okay, there we go. Now we will officially never have to do the first attack again. But we'll also never have to do that cutscene again. So I think this is still worth it. It's just going to pain me to do it. So like I said, I'm going to override a different file. That way I can just go back to this if needed, but I'd rather not have to deal with the cutscene. To be blunt. Sadly, that means we lose an advantage. It's already messed up, which honestly might be cause to just end the run, because we barely started. Man. As always, dying is hard. Gerson, you gotta do more damage, buddy. Hello there. It's been a hot minute since I've tuned into one of these streams. Hello. Welcome back, I suppose. I'm just trying to defeat a turtle without taking damage. It's harder. Honestly, it's about as hard as I expected. I just overestimated my ability to adapt. You remember beating him on an absolute whim? Grand. I could definitely beat him at this point. It's just the no hit that's hard. No damage is a tall order. Anytime, not really. Oh, mean, okay. I think I'll keep going just for the practice, but wow. I'm so good at this game. I don't know. Ow, I forgot how that attack ended. You get more stars for succeeding at that, so it's really important that I do. Even aside from the fact that failing it would end the no-hit. Yeah, no, those are harsh in their timing. Trying to get TP from those a bad idea, I'm realizing. I went too early. Oh, it's gonna end it close. Hey, hey. I finally did that one. Every time up till now, I've been hit by that. Down next. Okay, down next. I need to memorize that pattern. Also, I looked up some more details about the fight. Apparently it doesn't matter how well you time your attack, so I might start going sand style and just spamming it. Because the TP gain is the same, you obviously can't hit him. So there really isn't much point in timing it. Obviously got to time Rude Buster, but just a given. I don't know, we'll see. It might feel a little too unnatural. Oy, oy, oy. I completely forgot about this attack somehow. I shouldn't have gone down. That's my own fault. I don't have a good strat for the hammers. This attack is just mentality. I'm glad I caught this one and not chapter 5. You haven't finished it yet. Chapter 5 overall was good though. I hope you enjoy it whenever you're done with it. I know you said you haven't finished it yet. Have you seen the secret boss of it yet, or? I'm just curious, honestly. I'm avoiding spoil. Okay, I'm guessing that means you haven't reached them. Fair enough. I'll say it was a good one and leave it at that. Good secret boss. I think that's a spoiler-free opinion enough. Done that. KK, you're stuck on Aqua because I suck at Omega Flowey, apparently. Ooh, Aqua. So I'm guessing that means the Omega attack is giving you issues. My only advice for that, honestly, and mind you, I no-hit the fight because I wanted to see something, but anyway. My only advice if this is the first Aqua encounter, because he's technically everywhere, I would take that one slow, honestly. Don't try and rush through it. In general, that's why I made so many mistakes initially. If you take it slower, the gaps will present themselves. Don't rush. God, Kirsten. Ah! Almost good, not quite. He sometimes does that. He's mean. You get used to the 3 times, and then he's like, okay, but what if I add another? Oh my god. Then there's that whole fiasco. Ugh. There's no avoiding that. I'm a dummy, forgot the first attack. Well, not first, but may as well be first. Darn you, stars. Oh my god. These are mean gaps, Kirsten. Like, I don't know how I would have avoided half of those. Gerson's adapting to Susie's attitude. I guess I can't exactly argue. Wrong direction. That stings. Because that's an attack I need to do eventually. Hurts less right now because it's not a no-hit, but eventually. I need to build up that consistency. You and your 4 times. Rude. And you do not go easy. I think I'll switch back to the turn 1 save once I have more consistency, because right now it... Okay. Oh, I got hit by the hammer! No! Oh, God, that's not great. Not great at all. Because you can actually skip quite a few attacks by just going from a save that hasn't fought Gerson yet. And that's simply just down to the fact that that version of Gerson has an intro attack. It's just free TP. And then also gives you 4 stars right off the bat. The downside is you have to go through a really long cutscene to use it. Gosh darn you. I got hit by the last one. That's impressive, honestly, because that's the easy one to dodge. Unless you're really out of place. Ah! Right at the end. The hammer circle. Surprisingly tough. I do wish I could practice individual attacks instead of the whole fight, but like I would happily skip over this. I don't need that one anymore. I know it well enough, thanks. Wow. This mean attack. No. Stop with the hammer. No. Stop. Ah. Can't make Gersten. Hey, that was good. It is dodgeable, it's just really hard. Okay, that's how you do it roughly. Do I want to start on genuine attempt? Because I feel like at this point I know most of the attacks pretty well. I just need to actually pull it off now. Regardless, it's faster to go through the winning cutscene than just reload. I'll admit, I'm not as confident as I was hoping about the actual attempt. But at the same time, it feels close enough that it's worth it. Kinda. Trouble is, actual attempts are going to start from this save file. So we had to start with this. And I feel like I need to go back to practicing the other file because something or other at the start isn't giving. We can do that. The downside is we need to go through this scene every single time. And I can only skip through it so quickly. Curse you, Toby Fox. Why'd you gotta make the first attempt easiest? Okay, Gerson. First genuine go. She gonna take a while. You're not wrong. See, that's the key. It adds a turn at the start, which may not seem like much, but it wipes out 2 later turns, I think? Maybe 1. Which at the very least is something. That's opportunities for failure, as they say. Ooh. Oh, bounced up the ceiling. Seriously, Carson. Oh no, you cannot do that. The hammers. Trouble's gonna be the restarts. No. I want to illustrate my point. Yeah, hugging the center is the key. That's how you do that. Okay. I got so much more easy to read once I did that. Friggin' axes again. I wish those were avoidable. But I'm already playing as efficiently as I can. I don't think they are. You were already on the final. And I misread it. Lovely. Okay, yeah, I have the timing on that down now. Okay. I genuinely think we just need a good run now. It's still faster to do it this way because all the loading screens to boot up the game and then go into the chapter and all that, it takes longer. It is far faster to just do this. Oh, Gerson, you're going to give me a friggin' heart attack. Here we are again. Gotta get lucky on the hammer throwing one. Yeah, there is some strategy to it. Going down a little bit helps, but it's rough. Not to mention the fact that he uses it twice. But I also need to get good at his final attack. That's the other thing. Okay, let's try that again. You gotta assume he's targeting you, otherwise you just don't move fast enough. Ugh. Seriously, man, these hammers. too early. Got myself hit. Good. Really, that diag? You gotta be practically immediate then. Woo! Honestly. I don't know if I necessarily have a strat. You're getting tired, but you're rooting for me. Probably gonna hop in chat tomorrow. See ya. Alright, well, have a good night. Hope you sleep well. Thanks for tuning in. Alright, Chris, you know the drill. Whew. I mean, I think at this point we're close enough that genuine attempts make sense. But also, man, the sheer amount I have to get right. On the bright side, one thing I like about Gerson is TP doesn't play that big a role. Like, yes, you want to Rude Buster as often as possible, but you don't have to get much TP from the attacks to stay on cycle. They don't provide crazy amount. Which is why I keep saying I need to break the habit of going for TP. It's just not worth it in this context. Oh, I should have Rude Bustered. Nice. Whew. Oh, his hammers. The big ones in particular are hard to judge. God, it starts with the one that's 4. Yeah, no, I'm much more consistent now that I go for the center there. That's certainly interesting. You know, I say this one's easier, but I become less convinced of it every single time. Like, what was that? That was the stupidest patterns I've ever seen. Still, another no heal. Just one of my worst so far. I'd say dying would have been more efficient, but quite frankly, no. I really wish I could just have auto skip or something. Like, pressing C is easier than mashing, but a little draining. I need another break. It's only been like an hour. It's just exhausting. Waiting to get lucky under these circumstances. I don't think there's anything else I could do for you, Susie. I already have lodestones. I guess I could give you Gray's area, but nothing's gonna help. I guess I might as well try it for a run. See if it makes sense. The only hesitation I have is the fact that it... I forgot you hate ribbon. Never mind. Ugh. One hammer. Just one. That attack is such a big bottleneck. I probably shouldn't have done that, but it's fine. Just barely was that okay? No TP was lost. You do not believe in easy patterns, my dude. Like, the hammers are so dumb. Half the time, they're not dodgeable. Had a run. Still not the run, though. Ugh. Honestly, I don't know the odds that we actually win this tonight. This might be a push to tomorrow sort of thing. I don't know how long it's going to take me to beat Gerson. Just because of how much luck is involved with the hammers. If not for those, I honestly think I'd have a pretty good chance by now. As it stands currently, it's just a lot to get started. At least I want to do it this way, which I am starting to regret to a degree. Because I underestimated the RNG. That's the long and short. I could go back to the other one. Practice more. Because there are definitely attacks I could work on, but then I had to deal with the others, and it's just kind of annoying. I don't know. Honestly, just might not be a clean answer. I just had to put up with either more attacks or this cutscene. Monotony. Come on, man. Some of that's fair, my fault, but really? Just want a chance. I was close, I did it too early. Four times, you tricky. That was close to good. By far my best no heal, but no cigar. You know what? We're gonna just restart the game, and I'm gonna hope that's faster somehow. I really don't think so. It takes too much time, I feel like. If I hold down C, let's skip the cutscenes. No. You have to press Z. Takes so much time, but fine, video game. Why must this be the easiest way to do it? I hate it so much. But it skips the entirety of the attacks using blue shells. You get the final attack, it's the only instant. Oh. Not ready, man. Gerson, my dude. Especially because I'm gonna have to head off for the night pretty soon, all things considered. I have stuff I need to do tomorrow, and I'll be honest, I tried staying up later the last few nights. It just hasn't gone well for me. I end up really tired. The only reason I'm able to stream right now is because I got the Starbucks earlier. Who knows? Maybe I'll get lucky by the time I have to go, but I'm pretty sure we're just going to need more practice. It's a shame. I think with enough time I could beat this tonight, but I don't have time. That is inherently the problem. Again, that's why you have to treat it like he is, because it's way too fast to be targets you. Oh my god. I did so well for a while, and then all at once hit like freaking 20 times. That was not smart. Out luckily, but could have been a lot of ways to TP. To be frank. Ah, didn't react fast enough. Already this run's worse than the last one, and we still have a hammer attack. Oh, I thought for sure that would be out of range. Okay. I'm in misery. I'm gonna be frank. I am so lost. Never to be found. But just to say, this battle is taking it out of me, man. I'm gonna check things on my phone while I'm waiting, because at this point, I think this cutscene is the most mundane thing ever. Just want to fight the turtle! Because I want the easy version of the fight. Let's sit through this. Man. Toby, why would you do this? Okay, we're back. I should look up tips for this hammer attack. Because I don't see the vision, man. I don't see it. To me, it just looks like, what the hell? I'm supposed to avoid all that. Maybe it'd be better to go to the bottom? But I feel like I'd so quickly lose it that it would just disorient me. Yeah, let's try it real quick. Yeah, no, they still get me. It might have been a little easier, but I don't think it's going to solve the main issue. Sometimes those hammers are just not nice. In fact, most of the time they aren't. I avoided it. $75 is not terrible. Obviously, it's not a win, but, you know, it's better than nothing. I'm going to restart the game. I think I could try this another half an hour, but after that, I need to go to sleep. So, obviously, no more past that. At this point, I don't even know what I'm doing. Just trying to barely scrape by, to be honest. Like last time, I'm just going to do stuff on my phone so I don't have to think about the monotony of what this scene is. I really, really hope going to the bottom helps in more of the attacks, because if it doesn't, we are in for a world of hurt. Alright, Gerson. Let's go. At least I've gotten good enough I don't lose too much anymore. Okay, I'm not going to count that. We're just going to restart because that was super freaking early to get hit. And it just feels iffy to count that, to be honest. To be quite frank. Sadly, that doesn't mean we have to go through the cutscene again. I know. Silly mistakes. That's where they get you. I guess eventually it'll get beat over my head. Remember, there's a fake out there. They all come in order until they stop doing that. Yeah, most likely this is going to take a second stream. Kind of like Jebel, except this one was a lot shorter. Did not mean to do that. Okay. Okay, because we didn't hit max TP anyway. Still not a good habit to have. I need to do better than that. Do not wait to use Rude Buster. You might regret it one of these attacks. Honestly, man. At the very end. No. It's actually kind of working. And almost this time that last spell, that would have been bad. What are these patterns sometimes that I'm expected to avoid? You're so rude, Gersten. I've literally no-hit everything but those hammers. Oh my god, it's the final. Are you kidding me? You know, that almost makes this sting more. I got hit only by the freaking luck attacks. No. Oh. Okay, maybe I should start Alt F4ing whenever I get hit. We might have reached that point, folks, because I can no-hit everything but the luck-based ones. And at this point, that's the way to save time. But yes, that does mean we have to go through this cutscene so much more often. So in a way, it's still gonna feel like it takes an age. That is the price we pay for efficiency. Okay, Gersten. I've reached a point where you're starting to look doable. Okay. You're around. Oh, the misjudged trajectory. Okay. Another run dies. Bites the dust. Sadly, it is true. I was about to say, it needs to detect the chapter. Otherwise, it won't show on stream. And no one wants that. If only the fight started identically every time. I get why it doesn't. But if only. Because it makes your life easier. You can literally skip 2 attacks by just waiting out a cutscene. 2 pretty hard attacks at that. Reward for a first try, I guess, in Gersten's eyes, even though. Reset. Alright, back to it. What is that star pattern? Goodness! Yep, there we go. Hammers. They're inevitable. They are the one attack that feels like there's no consistency to. You either get lucky or you don't. Let me see someone else no-hit it, actually. That might help at least give me some perspective. Let's see. Gerson no-hits. I'm gonna quickly look here. So I need to see a hammer attack, buddy. That's what I'm waiting for. So yeah, he's toward the bottom. Yeah, he's just... I don't see any optimizations I can make, to be honest, based on that. That just feels like, get good. Oh no. Oh, that's rough. If that's the standard I have to hold myself to, that's rough. Oh well. I tried. It does sting knowing that there's no way around it, though. That it does. All right. Come on, swipe faster, Susie. Let's get to the fight. Okay, here we go. Again. You know, if I ever get past that second hammer attack and then I lose, I'm going to cry. I don't think I'll mentally be able to... I did it again. Okay, well, that's not great. Not the worst, though. Good. Because TP meter doesn't fill up from that. So I really should be more careful. Just default the fight. Check the TP meter. Actually more TP than I'm used to. Jeez! What's with the scary patterns, Gerson? My guy! You're gonna give me a heart attack. Darn it! The hammer. The hammer! Is not fair! Ah! Feels like I get hit by it 90% of the time, and I don't feel like I'm getting better at it either, so it's just rubbing salt in the wound. Ugh. Gerson, please. Gerson, I beg. Just let me have some good luck. If I get good luck, I genuinely think I could do it. I just... Oh, that attack. Okay. New go. Let's try this again. Been at this long enough already, honestly. Oh. Drop shock. Hi. Don't mind me, a turtle's just beating me up. are the runs. At this point, it's down to what feels like a luck-based attack. So, you know, you can imagine the fun of that. Deltarune. I can't even say that's inaccurate. I'm just hoping for the best. Here it is. Now you can witness my pain. Hey, I actually did it for once. Huzzah! I would celebrate, but there's the funny fun fact that you have to do it twice. Are you Man. I'm gonna keep going just to see what could have been, so to speak. How good with a run. But it is over. I messed up. If we passed it now, I'd be so livid. Here it is. Nope, I would not have. I just keep going because I don't want to get rusty at the later stuff. Just to say the final. I forgot about the hammer. Actually, just Alt F4. We're done. That's the circle. That's self-explanatory. Let's just get another run going. Because I only have so much time left. I'm planning to go to bed in like 10 minutes, so definitely consistent, at least somewhat. Here's the thing. You might be wondering, why am I going through the whole big cutscene where we find the axe every time? Gerson will let you just skip into the fight. I just have to lose once, save, and bam! I learned a funny fun fact. Turns out your first attempt with Gerson is easier than all the subsequent attempts. So in other words, I'm doing this because it lets me skip like 2 attacks. Basically, he has 2 intro attacks that are easy, but you could still get like stars, PP, all that stuff out of them, so it's technically better. And also, those other attacks are way harder than other stuff I would have to deal with. But as a result, we get to sit through that cutscene every time. That's entirely my fault. Man, that actually would have been good. Surprisingly. Okay. Go again. Kind of the circle of life at this point. You know, the ironic part is I think I could beat Gersten tonight. I just don't have the time. Probably gonna bleed into tomorrow if I'm being honest. Unless I get profoundly lucky soon. You know, I kind of expected one or the other. Either I'd get to the end really fast, or that this would be nowhere near done by the time I finish stream. I didn't expect in between. Yet here I am. No! Oh, I need to go there, you stupid turtle! So close. Cursed hammers. honestly, I think this is either going to be the last run or the second to last run. Depends how long it takes. If it once again loses to the hammers, I think I could do one more after, but like I said, I need to start going to bed earlier, otherwise I'm going to just slowly get tireder and tireder as the week goes on, as sleep debt accumulates. I cannot keep doing what I've been doing the last few nights. I have realized not a great idea. Okay, here we go. Oh, you interceptor! Wow, you don't normally manage that. I'll be honest, that caught me off guard. Well, I guess we got one more. But then, yeah, as I said, this is the last one. I'll play it to completion just to practice everything one more time, but... Oh, you are brutal, Gersten. Mostly because of the hammers. They're like the hardest thing ever. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, one more time. All the way through. Oh my god! I hate when he does that. It's so rude. He'll just randomly be like, oh yeah, I'm doing 4 times this time. He won't do it 90% of the time, but the times that he does, it's just rude, Gerson. Oh, come on. That attack? That just sucks. Okay, well, at least I got hit by that, so I feel less bad about it now. Oh my, really? How many times? You're saying... I get it. You're not letting me through tonight. You don't need to rub it in so hard. Forgot about the one from above. And that's it. Yeah. Clearly we did not get the win tonight. And it is officially... I can't stream anymore. I've proven time and time again I'll be way too sleepy tomorrow. Well, looks like this is gonna have to proceed to the next day. I have no idea what I'm gonna do for the thumbnail. Oh, Kirsten, what are you doing to me, mate? Okay. With that all said, thank you all for tuning in. It's always much appreciated. I don't even know what else to say. I'm gonna go to bed. Call it at that, I guess.